The city of Mysuru is in mission mode. At the break of dawn every day, an army of civic workers has been going all out to reclaim their city's status as the cleanest city in the country.
ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ನಗರವನ್ನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮೋದಿಯವರು ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎರಡು ಸರಿನೂ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. ಮೂರನೇ ಸಾರಿ ಇದು ಮೂರನೇ ಬಹುಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ 8ನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ
For a city traditionally obsessed with hygiene, the Swachh Sarvekshan, or the annual Cleanliness Index, is a big deal. A survey that ranks Indian cities based on the level of sanitation and facilities for waste management.
ಫಾರಿನ್ ಹೆಂಗೈತು ಹಂಗೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಇರಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರು ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ.
Mysuru's model of cleanliness goes beyond efficient collection of garbage. Combining traditional methods of segregation with modern processing plants, the city has been pushing for zero waste to be sent to landfills.
One thing is for sure, it has to be dealt with at every level, right from a mini micro of a small kitchen, right up to a hotel generating waste, to a wedding hall or a banquet hall which is generating waste, to a industrial campus, to an office area. Everyone has to attempt to deal with it to the maximum possible extent in and around them, and only send out what they can't deal with for cities to manage.
Mysuru produces 400 tons of waste every day. 50% of this is treated at compost plants, while a quarter of it is processed by recycling units. The national figures, however, aren't quite as impressive. India produces 62 million tons of waste every year, one of the largest generators in the world. While 82% of it is collected, only a quarter gets treated. Most of the waste invariably ends up in landfills and open dump sites. Two decades ago, the local government here decided to set up a zero waste management plant in the north of Mysuru. The Rajagopal plant was going to set the stage for the rest of the city.
Zero waste management is like no waste should go to the plant or a landfill to the incineration plant. So we are completely managing the waste which are receiving from different wards of Mysuru City Corporation. As you can see here, we have 26 dry waste collection segregation here, and we have also awareness. We gave awareness to the public.
There are about 40 civic workers employed at the Rajagopal plant. They've been given the title of Nagar Bandhus, which translates as Friends of the City. Developing a detailed waste segregation module has also created an opportunity for formal employment for these workers, most of whom are part of a large network of informal rag pickers. The city corporation is now trying to bring more and more of them into their fold.
We have provided identity card as well as health checkup benefits, particularly called ESI and PF. In ESI, it is like a health insurance. It's purely given by the government.
Bannaya is one in a team of 8 workers that caters to about 20,000 households in this area of the city. One of the main responsibilities of this team of auto tippers, as they are called, is to make sure that they collect waste that has already been segregated inside homes. With a formal marking system in place, they are incentivized if their waste is in order and penalized if it isn't.
ஃபஸ்ட்டு வரும்போதெல்லாம் 10, 20, 30 இவ்வளோ தான். அப்புறம் போகும்போது இப்போ 45, 50, 60 இப்படி கூட கொடுக்குறாங்க. இங்கே இருக்கிறவங்க நல்லாங்க எங்க நம்மள வயிற்றுமே ஆடக்கூடாதால அதனால நல்லா பண்ணுறாங்க.
Today, the Kumbarkopal plant sells 95% of its recycled waste back into the city to local entrepreneurs like Shivanjani Rajshekhar.
Recycling of plastic is done here. That is, we are converting plastic into oil. We can use this into stationary engines. So after this, we are planning to come up with the new projects like making it of the mats with using another catalyst and making up of the tiles, which is another kind of recycling.
The waste is not a waste, it is treated as a resource. So we should make use of segregation, and we have to convert to the waste into the profit.
The city of Mysuru may or may not be awarded the cleanest city once again next year. But it's well on its way to achieving so much more in its endeavour towards building a sustainable future.